What's up, YouTube? Uzumaki Khan here. Welcome to chapter 1046. Live the action of the One Piece show. Let's go. Been waiting all day, boys. Dudes, you know, before we go on to the chapter, dudes, like, I've read like 30, 40 chapters, you get me, from where I left off from 80. Like, yesterday night when I was waiting for UFC, you know, the main event to start, and something caught my eye, boys, man. I might say something, dudes. It might sound so stupid, you get me? And if it does, and like whatever I'm talking about, like if it makes sense in a few chapters later, then what I'm saying has no weight, you get me? But hear me out, fam. This got me thinking, you know, boys. Look at this. You can see that, right? Okay. Could that bunch be the pirates we've been waiting for all this time? That boy has a strange air about him, Roger. Could that bunch be the pirates we've been waiting for all this time? Okay. Then we know that Roger's crew, that on Raftel, what were they doing? Laughing, right? Now we know Luffy's character is one that brings smiles to faces. You can't see Luffy fight now and not laugh. So what if, boys, what if it was revealed to him on that island that in some way, shape or form, that Joy Boy is going to be reborn down the line? Yeah, we don't know which pirate it's going to be, but that pirate is going to give hints and clues. Hence the words, could that bunch be the pirates? Could that be the bunch? Could that bunch be the pirates we've been waiting for all this time? Then it goes back to Rayleigh, like when Luffy goes, I'm going to become the Pirate King, and he starts crying. What if on Raftel, when they were all laughing, what if they're laughing because they've seen Luffy's character, they've seen Joy Boy, obviously, which we now know is Luffy, in some manner. I don't know like how to explain it, but what if, boys? What if they seen Luffy, but not Luffy as we know Luffy, but hints that he's going to be a Joy Boy, and that Joy Boy is going to be able to do anything with his body, and Roger and everyone seen it, and they all start laughing. And the people that are alive, like Rayleigh, Crocus, they don't know who it's going to be, but they must know that certain pirates can have certain attributes. Hence, the words Air Roger. It don't sound too far-fetched. What if Roger and his boys were laughing because they seen Joy Boy in its full effect? Fam, honestly, I feel like that could well be it, you know? That could be it. They were waiting. Could that bunch be the pirates we've been waiting for all this time? So they were indeed waiting for a bunch of pirates. Now this would only make sense if somehow they knew about this bunch of pirates. Then it goes back to Raftel. They were all laughing. They were laughing because in some way they seen Joy Boy take form later. You see, boys, you know, if this is meant to make sense after come on, chapter 120 something, 120, 130, if this is meant to make sense later, then what I'm saying holds no weight, you get me? But since it came to my head, honestly, boys, you know, I'm on my sofa reading this. Like, obviously, I reclined in it, like reading it. After this, I literally got up. I thought, hold on, laughing. The whole point of Joy Boy is to bring laughter to people. Roger himself was laughing. Roger's kind of upset in a way that obviously he couldn't be Joy Boy, but the laughter kicked in when he seen Joy Boy in some way, but he couldn't see the face. Hence why Crocus, when he sees Luffy, he goes, you're not Joy Boy. Because they couldn't see the face, but the scene in some way, Joy Boy take effect, that he will come later down the line. I don't know if this sounds so stupid, boys, but like I said, if something triggers my head and I feel like in some way, shape or form, this might make sense, I'm gonna say it. Because at the end of the day, man, like, fam, like, it's One Piece, man, you never know what's right. And I'm not far from being up to date, boys, you get me? So, like, no, like, You know, if what I just said now, I'm sure it can't be disproven or proven in the coming chapters. Yeah, it could be disproven before, but like I said, I'm reading chapters slowly to get to like read every chapter. You get me, boys? Anyway, sorry about that, man. But like I said, man, like it got me thinking hard, yo. What if Roger was laughing because he seen Joy Boy in full effect in some way? I'm not saying like he was there, but maybe, I don't know, like in some manner they get to envision Joy Boy doing silly stuff, bringing smiles to the faces of the people, and that's why they're laughing. That would make anyone laugh, right? Us the viewers were laughing. Anyone would. So what would say the Pirate King would? Yeah, he became the Pirate King, but he couldn't become Joy Boy. Hence why he's laughing, because he's seen Joy Boy in full effect, but he knows also there's a Pirate King after him. Okay, man, I'm sorry, dudes. 1046. Okay. Oh, by the way, Villain Saga is the season 2 endings for like one of the best endings I've heard, fam. Come on. But anyone else do not want to see Luffy leave Gear 5? I think I'm having the most fun seeing him in Gear 5, boys. But obviously, man, fam, his energy would be exhausted. Come on. Pop. Okay. An emotional explosion volume 2, intruders in Pudding's home, Chocolate Town. Okay, here we go. What do you think I should call that last one? Gomu Gomu what? Fam, he is doing attacks. He does not know what to name him. There was it. Boingy is bouncing. Kaido's down. Huh? I just have one question. Breathes heavily. What should I call my next attack? Kaido! He's scared. He's scared, fam. Who are you? Luffy don't know himself. Who are you? Oh God, this is the wrong hat to wear, man. My head's so hot. Who are you? Luffy looks at him like, huh? What do you mean? Oh, look at the art there, though, fam. How long it's been since I heard this rhythm? Doom, da, da, da. The drums, fam. How long it's been since I heard this rhythm? Joy Boy. Joy Boy. Luffy is Joy Boy. How long it's been since I heard this rhythm? Joy Boy. Oh, Joy Boy. It's as though you are right here. Man, look at this, fam. It's fully Luffy, it's fully Joy Boy, fam. It's as though you are right here. My heart is dancing. He's like, he's fully fledged Joy Boy, fam. There's no ifs and buts about this. Zonicia's a companion is saying, yo, fam, Joy Boy is awakened. I cannot help but feel that fate is at work. I cannot help but feel that fate is at work. I cannot help but put my... That's so beautiful. Really? I cannot help but put my hopes in him, to believe in him, to trust in him. Who am I? Luffy says, while bouncing. I'm Monkey D. Luffy, the man who will surpass you. Say it. Say it. Say it. Become the king of the pirates. Luffy. What a fucking picture. Who am I? A Monkey D. Luffy, the man who will surpass you. Smile to the faces. Roger was laughing. What if in some way they seen Joy Boy become alive down the line but could not see the face? I feel like there's something there, fam. I feel like there is. and become the king of the pirates. I cannot help but feel that fate is at work. I cannot help but put my hopes in him. That's such a beautiful, powerful quote, isn't it? Especially coming from Zanisha, someone that was with Joy Boy. Oh my God, I'm relieved to hear you still got sass. Straw Hat, awakening is what happens when your mind and body catch up to your powers. Your awakening is what happens when your mind and body catch up to your powers. So this kind of proves one thing, right? Mom, no matter how strong she was, maybe in some sense her mind and body never catched up to her powers, right? And those are certainly ridiculous powers, but he says this with like kind of a smile on his face. Can this go back to proving that he knows he's going to lose now and he always kind of wanted to die? And those are certainly ridiculous powers. I've lost quite a lot. Much of what I've built up over the years. My followers, my castle. Same for you, right? But there's still something I gotta take back from you. There, fam. What am I looking at? I can't make it out. Habuda Bagida Booft. Kandali Dragon Swarm. Luffy's body, fam. He clumped. There. He hit his ass so hard his body turned into plastic. Like he broke up. Look at his foot. Look at his foot. You know what his body reminds me of? You guys seen Terminator 2, the ending. When Terminator shoots him. And he falls in the, like, when he shoots him. And his body, his head's up there, his legs down there. Like, then he falls in the fire. I get vibes like this. But there's still something I gotta take back from you. Look at his body. There's his neck. There's his legs. Take this! He uses his arms! Fam! How much arms has he got? What am I looking at? There, wait. There's like fucking 10 different arms! What is Luffy doing? Huh? Take this. Kaido gets clobbered. Fam! Look! I just realized. It's going through Kaido's body. It's going through Kaido's body. Like a cartoon. It is, look. Through his legs, his back, his shoulders. I'm sorry, boys. I'm trying to fully digest this pic before I move on. Okay. His neck. Habuda Bagida Booft. Kandali Dragon Swarm. Take this. It's like fucking like a version of Gatling gun. But this is like, look at that. It looks like water balloons. It looks like water balloons, fam. Cough. Huff. The battle is burning everything below. The battle is burning everything below, from the performance floor to the castle, and everything's turning to rubble. There are thousands of your men trapped down there too. They will all burn to death. No, there's a difference, fam. The way they trust in Luffy not to lose against Kaido is the same way Luffy trusts in his people to make sure they take care of business down below. Now I left everyone else in charge down there. Look at Luffy. Look. Look. He like he's getting ready. Like fucking with his legs. V1. All I have to do is beat you. Demolition Ghost. Look how it's like one of them ones where you pull your legs up. Ain't it? It misses. You see Luffy in Gear 5 is the best thing ever. It is. You do not know what to expect. Demolition Gust. Luffy grabs his flipping Bankai, pushes up. That goes right through the legs. They will all burn to death. I left everyone else in charge down there. Shows that he trusts his people to take care of business. All I have to do is beat you. All I have to do, like, it's not much. It's just you, right? Man, Luffy talking like, literally like a beast. Oh no, we're gonna wait. Performers float under the dome, put out their flames. Holy shit! This place is gone! From the last flames to this, it's beyond just the castle. All the towers are burning too. Everything is on fire, fam. Are you alright, Nami? What can we do? The fires are only getting bigger. Chopper's crying. And Zoro and Sanji and Frankie and Usopp and Sanji and Zoro and Sanji and Frankie and Usopp and Robin and Brook and Jinbei. What the hell? And are all missing? Are they stuck in the fire? Oh no, really? Oh no, really? But we can't even search for them because all of Onigashima is burning at this point. We're in danger right here. Fam, that too, Kaido weakening. That too is on fire. Bits are falling. Kaido weakening. That shit's inevitable and bound to fall. We're in danger here. Unless this island lands on the ground again, there's no escape. Zeus, can you make it rain? That fire give me burns. Unless the island on the land, there's no escape. Here, but Momonosuke needs to do bits, fam. Castle basement, it's too late. The flames are on all sides. There's no escape. Fam, Luffy needs to fucking finish up Kaido quick so we can take care of business here. First floor, Law, Panda. He's unconscious. Look at his eyes. Like he's dead. First floor, I can't take the heat. You're such a handful, Beppo. Man, it's hot, though. The carrying is us. Maybe we are done for. I can't imagine getting out alive. Help us, my man just fought a Yonko, fam. You get me, boy? Surely Law has all the energy in the world to help you dudes. Fuckers, do it yourself. Help us, Captain. Basement. Brook. Whoa, are you, oh, you poor guy. We're so sorry, we have no words. What? Excuse me, I may be a corpse, but I'm not charred. Brook mustn't feel any pain here. If only there were a way for all of us to escape, but there might not be. This is breaking point, you know, fam. There, rocks are falling. Pleasure Hall left Rain Tower. Whoa, Sanji. There's no getting out this way. The entire garden's gone. He's with the geishas, fam. They see fire in the back. Oh, my boy Chuji, yo. Basement, Ibby. Oh, fucking Apple. Don't complain about how hot it is. Break down the wall or we're gonna die. You want a working arm? What? This fucker is still giving orders. You fucking snake. Don't complain about how hot it is. I cannot I'm playing, man. You're basically in lava. Ibby, the number. What is that size good? What is that size good for you if you won't use it? And it basically saying, no matter how big you are, what is the point of your size if you're not benefiting me in any way? Calls him a moron. If I was that number, dude, I'll fucking... Ibby? Oh yeah, you wanna fight? I'll get them horns and I'll about to say I'll fucking shove it up his, you know what? You wanna fight? Basement Usopp? With his flipping catapult? Special attack green star sprinkler? Fam! Sprinkler! Fam, you need height! Man, that's gonna be like a few dots. Man, that ain't gonna do shit. Sprinkler, you know, fam. It's literally a drop in the bucket. It's literally a drop in the bucket, and we need a lot more than a bucket. You're fucking damn right. What we need, you know, them helicopters. Like when those videos, when there's a lot of fire in Australia or something, and the helicopters, like they let down the pipe thing, and that was what we need, boys. They're in a bucket, and we need a lot more than a bucket. Shut up, I gotta do something. I made a promise to Izo. He's crying. By the way, boys, I was reading a chapter, fam, where those two big Albath dudes and Usopp was talking about, oh fam, I can't wait to go there. I want to die in a place like this. It's like it's giving some kind of foreshadowing in a sense that when eventually we go there, Usopp's gonna play such a major role. It was such a beautiful chapter as well. Sure, but I gotta do something. I made a promise to Izo. I wanna save Kin and Kiku, and while we're at it, I wanna save myself. I love the way you worded this. I wanna save 2 others before I save myself. Normally it's me, right? I wanna save my own ass at all times. This time he put 2 people before him. Tell me that's not character progression for him. Tell me that's not character progression for Usopp. It is. He would have said, I wanna save myself. But yeah, I need to save them too. Where you gonna include my name in the last? Yo, One Piece. Right brain tower, Frankie, stomp. How is there this much fire in the castle? Where am I supposed to go? Help us, bro. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I gotta get this guy to Chopper. Zoro's life is in danger. Help us, bro. We're all gonna burn before that happens. You keep whining like that and I'll show you a burn. Fourth floor. I prepared Sir Jinbei. I am prepared, Sir Jinbei. I appreciate your faith in me. Huh? Fam, that's impossible to make out who's that. I appreciate your faith in me. Luffy chose you, samurai, for our alliance. Oh, say that again! Say that again, Jinbei! Luffy chose you, samurai, for our alliance. Why would I doubt you? Basically say Luffy can't make a wrong decision in choosing allies. That's a beautiful quote, isn't it? Luffy chose you, samurai, for our alliance. Why would I doubt you? Now come. Very well. Why so? If anything, I am putting my trust in you. I have been prepared for this ever since that fateful day. Odin's death. Huh? Lady Toki? Well, before they got sent. Lord Momonosuke? Lady Hiyori? And when they were looking for them in the whole fire farm, surely he's gonna have a plan. Because what happened now happened then. And surely you must have known that if this takes place again, there needs to be a back. But then again, the only backup plan can be water, right? What else can you do? I failed to protect Lord Odin that day. I left his family exposed to the flames of the burning castle. And despite my ninjutsu, I failed to protect a single one of them. I utterly shamed myself. But I swore never to let that happen again. And so... Zanisha! Dogstorm, what is this rain? Zanisha is bathing! Zanisha is bathing? What is this rain? What a deluge. May I take some of it? May I take some of it? The rain! Oh! Of course! He must have put the water right! May I indulge? May I take some of it? So this man looked at Zanisha having a bath and thought and seen the water, and what came to his mind was what happened then 20 years ago. And he feared that if they go back to Odin's, if they go back to Wano, fire would befall the place again. Look how much in advance these guys were thinking. You can't prepare for something like this. They made sure every box was ticked. May I take some of it? I refuse to allow anyone who undertook this righteous raid to perish to mere flames. I refuse to allow anyone who undertook this righteous raid. Righteous raid. I like the wording there, innit? Normally think a raid is something bad, right? But this is a raid to obviously recover what was yours once upon a time, to perish to mere flames. Odin died by flames, right? So now from then, I know he got shot, but like the flames that kind of consumed him, innit? But now because of what happened to Odin, never, as long as I'm alive, no one's dying from flames. I left you waiting long enough. Witness a flood that will have you down in your heart. I left you waiting long enough. Witness a flood that will have you down in your very eyes. It's gonna be a tsunami. Ninja Skull Jutsu. The elephant's bath. The elephant's bath. Nin. He's in water! Restoration! Jinbei! Blasted water! Look, the fire's gonna go! Crack! This is a big one! Whoa, Jinbei! Jinbei! Boys, like the Sunny! Remember when you got the water? Whoosh! Water hot! Yo, this chapter's so good. Water hot, fisherman jutsu, there whirlwind, ocean current shoulder throw. This is why a few pages ago, Luffy was not concerned in the slightest of what's happening down below. Because look, it's being taken care of. Water hot, fisherman jiu-jitsu, ocean current shoulder throw. The elephant's bath, you know. Fam! All that water! Crunch! Third floor! It's another dead end! We can't hurt! I'm out, wait, just be too early. No, I'm right? There it is, the fire. Third floor, it's another dead end. We can't go on, BB. What's the point of this battle if you let a few sparks be to you? Did someone run around committing arson or what? No idea. He has no idea what caused it. There? What? Whoa, I'm about to say water? That's... Wait, I see, man, you're not from, I can't make you out. Fire? Obviously. Water! Flush out the entire castle! Jinbei! Jinbei! Flush out the entire castle! Man. Let me be in time. Save everyone, water of Zou. Save everyone, water of Zou. Zunisha is the one that literally is saving everyone because it's literally his bathwater, right? Which he put in his scroll, and that's been flushed out. It was Zunisha that kind of heard the drums of liberation, Luffy's heartbeat. Like, look how important role Zunisha is, fam, in Wano, fam. Even though, like, I feel like he came a lot late in the series. I mean, in the arc. First floor, let me down, boys. Killer. Please, Killer, at least let us do this for you. So they're carrying Killer. Hawkins, please, Killer, at least let us do this for you. He doesn't want to be carried. Yo, where do we go though? There's no escape. It's really rumbling. It's water. Man, no one's been this happy to see water before. Innit? It's water. We've been saved. Save everyone. Because water of soul. That's a daddified panel, that is. And you see all the water around. Holy Momonosuke. This shit's breaking, fam. Breaking more than normal. Because, Kaido is getting tired. Why? Kaido's still alive. It can't hold any longer. Look at the flames still, fam. The flame clouds won't last. He needs to make clouds equivalent to that of Kaido's. It can't hold any longer. The flame clouds won't last. You have to make flame clouds to keep Onigashima aloft. It's always been the only solution. But this man's hesitant. We've come so far for these bullshit antics. What? Then again, if Luffy defeats Kaido, that will drop. So the only solution is him and the clouds. And because the fam Kaido defeat, that will drop. You need to push that shit further back. Oh! Luffy! Oh! Luffy! Bam! Onigashima is going to fall! Boys! Huh? Is it lightning? Or is he holding lightning? Zap! Huh? Onigashima is going to fall? Luffy? Kaido? Boys! Is he holding lightning? That's not possible! Is Luffy's awakening? Is Luffy's awakening him using elements? No, because he done fire before. Remember when they put the music on? What was it? Red Rock. How is he doing lightning? He's holding that light. Oh, of course! Rubber! I'm dumb! Rubber! Anal! It don't hurt! Of course! Maybe his awakening state is such that he can use that don't hurt his body. Lightning don't hurt rubber. But does that mean he can use lightning in battle? This man's literally holding on to thunder. He's holding on to lightning. Because surely when they mean you can do anything, your imagination is your weapon, surely they do not mean elements. Fam, there is no way. Fam, you my brain the serious now. He'd be way too OP. Lightning's an exception. Lightning don't hurt rubber. So what don't hurt Luffy? He can use in battle. Right. Because if he was literally blowing out water or doing some sort of dark magic with his hands, then we can say, okay, taking your imagination into battle, but this is making Luffy way too OP. It just happens to be an element that does not hurt his body, that to his awakened state. So maybe his awakened state, he can use elements that does not hurt his body. I'm right. In his awakening, elements that don't affect his body, he can use in battle. Because Luffy's on fire before. He has. Remember the punch when Yamato busted through the wall or something, the episode. And all you see, like, the animation was so sick, and you see bare fire behind Luffy. Zap. Zap, like, zzz, like he's holding it in. The lightning. Onigashima. Luffy. I want to see the color. There. Hori Momonosuke. What? Why? Kaido's still alive. He's at his limit. He won't be able to sustain his flame clouds much longer. Man, everyone must have his day, fam. It's up to you. It's up to you now. You need to make clouds strong enough to hold Onigashima. This was always our only option. Fam, this man changed his body. He's gone bigger. He still has the mindset before. Then this just goes back to what I've said before. Fam, you could be so fucking ferocious looking wise. But if your mind is not that of a shogun, what country are you gonna lead, fam? Would you rather have someone short in height but mind of a tiger? Or someone tall, big ass body but the heart of a magic cop? You rather have someone small, right? Because it matters what the shogun don't literally have to fight all the time. It's about order, manpower. But he has a mindset of this, like, fam, you feel like right towards the end of Wano. We're on the ending of the arc knocking door. And he's still like this. I'm aware, man. Like, he's still a child mentally. I'm aware, fam. But, like, yo, you gotta man up. When you take that step as shogun, fam, you're leading one of the most important countries in the world. Don't feel like after this arc, Wano's gonna be obsolete. It's still gonna be fucking important, fam. For all we know, trouble will come back here. That's where you need to lead from the front. Yeah, he does! He does! He's holding on to lightning! That's insane! He is holding on to lightning! Lightning don't hurt rubber. So he can use lightning. Of course. But if he was not awakened, surely lightning won't hurt. But he can't use lightning in battle as an offensive weapon. Of course, but now that he's awakened, surely the surrounding, in a sense, become rubber. His physical power is much stronger. Maybe he can withhold it, fam. Yo, this is unbelievable, fam. I don't want to see Luffy leave Gear 5. I don't. Every chapter's been something to wow you, fam. Onigashima is about to fall. I've not seen a greater power-up ever. A power-up that befits its user like this, fam. And props to Kaido, fam. This man withstood tanks running over his body. Literally, fam. And he's still ongoing. Not like when Goku first turned Super Saiyan and how he took care of Frieza. Yeah, he turned Gear 5. Kaido is still not getting knocked down. Look what he did before this. So eventually, if Kaido loses, no one can point fingers at him and say, oh man, this was bullshit. Because it's not. By God, it's not. Yeah, if the fight took place in Wano and only them two fought each other, questions can be raised. This man fought from hundreds of episodes, it feels. And now if he meets his end, now at an awakened state, that's Luffy, that his imagination is his weapon, he can use elements like lightning in battle to take care of Kaido. If Kaido loses, props as one of the best villains. The only thing I feel sad about is that I want a fully fledged flashback on Kaido. We did get a flashback with Kid. I'm not with Kid. Who was it? My King. But it was, I feel like it's a bit too short. But still, man, that one panel or two, it was like, it opened your eyes because of how King believed in him. He showed him a world that he would create. But later on, like, that world wasn't true. And King still followed. King was such an amazing character, fam. There he's holding on to lightning. If this was something else, he would not be able to. Surely it can't be like elements, man. No, there's no way, fam. It can't. I'll be so shocked. It's lightning, hence why he can use it. If something can't hurt you, that is something maybe you can play around with in a sense, right? So he's gonna use that as a sword, in a sense, and throw it in at Kaido. You guys do not understand. Him having white hair is probably the best thing. Honestly, when I seen the thumbnail of it being yellow, back in my head, I said so much stuff like, man, like, you know, once it's eventually shown, you're going to feel like Super Saiyan. But you, man, this, you can't look at this and feel like anything in manga. Anime, I'm saying anime because manga, I've flipping only ever read Kingdom. You know what I mean? A power-up. That's literally you in Disneyland, basically. It's amazing. You don't want Luffy to lose. You don't want Luffy to lose when he, like, you don't want him going out of Gear 5. You want this Luffy to be the him pushing it. Zap. Onigashima is going to fall. I got a feeling. 2 chapters. Tomorrow, when my plan is a double, this fight's over. I feel like next chapter is going to be so close to it ending. The chapter after that is going to be the end. Tomorrow, boys, a double. I'll do a double tomorrow, boys. I'm saying it straight up, man. Sunday was too hard, man. I could literally only done it today once kids fell asleep. I put them to sleep not long ago. I quickly ran in here. Sunday is like Mission Impossible. But literally, fam, Luffy being in Gear 5 has such a flipping urge to want to see what happens, fam. And like I said, this chapter, like, fam, I feel like since he's flipping, but then again, before that, it was so good. I felt like so far, if I can only pick one downfall of everything I've read, was Kinemon family. But you can't blame me. You can't. You know, 1 minute, boys. This kind of made sense. Wait. Look at that. How on earth is the anime gonna do this? The giant. The road runner. Okay? Awakening is what happens when your mind and body catch up to your powers. So this is why Mom never had an awakening, because her mind and body didn't catch up to her powers. Mind and body catch up to your powers. Awakening what happens when your mind and body catch up to your powers. And those are certainly ridiculous powers. It's like you need to mature yourself to the powers you have in it. Because your body can catch up, but your mind is something that you have to train yourself mentally to be able to catch, to be in an awakened state. You can see why Doflamingo did it. Katakuri, you can see. Because them two are people of like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for, man? Now that you think about it, you can't see Mom having an awakened fruit when they explain it, like awakening what happens when your mind and body catch up to your powers. I don't know, man. Maybe someone else could explain that better. I'd be there. He hits him so hard. The clubs. That looks so funny. Luffy's awakened state becomes such a flipping, like, you don't know what to expect, and it's hard to exactly see. Can you imagine when Oda drew this? He must have been laughing, fam. Look at the spikes. Take this, and there's so many different arms. It's like a version of Gatling gun in a sense. And look, it comes through his body. So much like a cartoon. Any boys, look. Like when, like, yeah, in Tom and Jerry, man, when someone gets punched, the body comes out, right? They pops back in. And they made that into this. Luffy going into Gear 5 is gonna be the highlight of One Piece, man. But boys, like I said at the beginning of this video, about the whole Joy Boy thing, man. About, what am I talking about? Laboon. When Crocker said that, I swear down. I feel like there's some truth in that, yo. Like, when they were laughing, maybe they were laughing because they understood Joy Boy's true nature is to make people laugh. And they seen it. But they couldn't see the face, because that would give away the whole One Piece to Crocus and Rayleigh. But they had hints that character's going to be full of life. He's going to be funny. He's going to be silly. Hence why Rayleigh shed a tear. Because he believed, hold on, maybe what we seen on Raftel of this Joy Boy making people laugh, maybe it's him. Crocus too. Maybe it's him. That's why they were laughing. Because they seen Joy Boy making people laugh. I swear to God. Fam. Like I said, unless that panel that showed you at the beginning of the video is meant to make sense somewhere after, but obviously way before Wano, then I'm wrong. But if I'm not, then I'm holding on to that, you know. That might be some important information that is discovered once we reach the final island of One Piece, boys. I swear to God, fam. Like yesterday, honestly, I was waiting for Islam's fight. And I was reading on my phone. And when I seen that, I literally got up. I'm like, fam, they're laughing. Joy Boy makes people laugh. What if they seen Joy Boy? Imagination or kind of the characteristics of a Joy Boy, what he does, but they couldn't see the face. But they know that his character is going to be silly. He's going to make people laugh. He's going to be like, you know, a tough mental person. And when Crocker seen with Luffy and Rayleigh seen Luffy, they fought back on Raph told that why they were laughing, that hold on, maybe this is that kid. Man, I just can't imagine that chapter, boys, fam. Anyway, we click on here, boom, and the One Piece is shown, yo. I love you dudes, fam. Tomorrow I'll make it a double, boys. I will, fam. Sunday is really hard sometimes, you know, but like I said, like I wouldn't not attempt it now if it wasn't Gear 5. Like if it's anything else, I probably would have waited till tomorrow, fam. But like there's an urge on the day, man. But I'm so occupied, I can't get time. So I'm forcing myself to do it, man. I had to get time in somehow, fam. I love you dudes.